I'm an emo kid, non-conforming as can be. You be non-conforming too if you look just like me. I have paint on my nails and makeup on my face. I'm almost emo enough to start shaving my legs, cause I feel real deep when I'm dressing in drag. I call it freedom of expression. Most just call me a fag, cause our dudes look like chicks and our chicks look like dykes, cause emo is one step below transvestite. Stop my breathing and slit my throat. I must be emo, I don't jump around when I go to shows.
This is your boy Squeekz. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right into this because I want to make this one nice and short. Today's topic is about religion, or more importantly, my views on religion, just so we can get that out of the way. We're going to be going over Christianity, Muslim, Buddhism, and pretty much whatever else comes to mind. Those are just the main three I want to talk about. But alright, so let's just jump straight in with Christianity. So, Christianity. Now this, I don't like Christianity. I honestly don't. My mom's a Christian. Pretty much most of my family is Christian. I was raised Christian, so there's always that. I don't like it. When I was 14, I dropped out of, going to church. Basically became atheist. But that was more of a rebellious thing, not really a personal, this is what I truly believe thing. Especially considering how I am now. If you watch my It's Magically Delicious video, that kind of explains where I stand on beliefs, anywho. But Christianity is just, well, I mean, all religion, in my opinion, is bad. Organized religion. But Christianity has to be my least favorite. Just because they tell you that pretty much everything that you do in life that, brings most people joy is bad for you. I mean, granted, they do have some good morals. Like, you shouldn't steal, you shouldn't cheat, you shouldn't kill people. But at the same time, I mean, some people deserve to get stolen from. That one I'm not touching on. And some people definitely deserve to die. The whole thing about, homosexuality is a sin, you're going to hell for it, that's bullshit. You can't tell a person who they can and can't love, especially seeing as how they were made by your so-called God, anywho. If your so-called God created them that way, then it shouldn't be a sin to do so. I mean, granted, homosexual people are just like straight people. They were born the way that they are. It's not a choice. They didn't just up and decide one day, oh, you know what? I think I like guys. You know what? I'm just gonna stop dating women. Just gonna date guys now. That's just what I want to do. No, it's, ew, that's a female. Ew, that's a vagina. That does not look appealing at all. Hell, I actually have a friend who is literally afraid of vaginas. Straight up, but that's neither here nor there. It's just the whole thing, you have to live by these certain set of rules that are pretty much just total BS. And the fact that, Christianity is totally just a religion stolen from every other religion. Literally. If you go and read, the Quran, if you read anything into Buddhism, if you read anything into Israeli, that's the actual Judaism or anything like that, it's all the same shit that's found in the Christian Bible. Gee, I wonder fucking why. It's because Christianity is a bunch of stolen religions with a bunch of made-up people thrown together. That being said, my major hate, I guess you could say, isn't really towards Christianity in general, it's towards Catholicism. Catholicism is the absolute worst religion you can ever choose to be in your entire fucking life. Even more than media Satanism. I say media Satanism for a good reason, and that's because for media Satanism, everyone always assumes that, Satanists are these people who perform all these dark, evil rituals at night, and they kill and slaughter bunnies, and fornicate each other with the rabbit's blood and all that good shit. No, that's media Satanism. That's not true Satanism. Anybody who actually says they do that shit is really fucked up in the head, or is really joking, and you are being way too serious. Anywho, Catholicism is the worst just because they preach and preach about all this good shit, but then, I mean, if you really look at it, it's like, what are they really doing? They have this 80-year-old pedophile here who just kind of comes out and is just like, all Nazi sign here, and then he walks away. What does he really do? What does he really do? He speaks with God. No, he doesn't. Show me a person who can speak to God, and I will show you a turd that can fly. I literally mean a turd with wings and the correct bone structure so that it could hop out of the toilet and take flight. Yeah, so if you actually want to see that, show me a person who can talk to God. End rant. Alright, now let's get on to talking about the Muslim religion. And I don't mean the extremist killing each other thing. That really doesn't have anything to do with being Muslim. It does, but it doesn't. That's just people who are fucked up in the head who think that that's what they should do. But I mean, granted, getting back onto Christianity, there's a lot of things that you can do in the name of God. Like, you can go and murder mass amounts of people in the name of God, but if you do it not in the name of God, that's a sin. You shouldn't fucking do it. You're going to hell for that. But no, it actually is a Muslim belief that, if you kill yourself in the name of Allah, or God in English, or Squeeksian too, don't really have my own set word for that. Digress. That if you kill yourself in the name of Allah, that you are supposedly supposed to go to heaven and get 72 virgins, which, I mean, is stealing a joke off of whoever the hell made the joke first. It's been a very long time since I've heard it. Why would you want 72 virgins anyway? Like, so you can hear 72 people go, "Ah, stop, that hurts." Or, "Ah, I think you stuck it in the wrong hole." Alright, too far. Even for me, too far. But no, it's just mainly I really don't see how it can be viewed as an actual religion, because it's kind of like Mormonism. In a little bit. The Mormons are a little bit crazier. But, you're allowed to marry multiple people, and then you just use them as slaves, more or less. Sex slaves that do everything else for you, but actually enjoy their job. How it's looked at that women are lesser people, which is still, even that's in Christianity too. Women are looked at as lesser people. They're just birth givers and food preparers. People are fucking equals. This is why I don't like religion. Like, they all pretty much preach the same shit. Women are lesser people. They're just used to pop out babies and make sandwiches, and then lay their asses down in bed and get fucked. And you're supposed to enjoy it. Whatever. But with the whole Muslim thing, you're also not allowed to drink. What? What? No. That's not happening. I would much rather not be able to have a lot of wives and still be able to drink than I would being able to have lots of wives and not being able to drink. Granted, I don't want lots of wives anyway, because who wants all those problems anyway, honestly? One woman. That's all I need. Just one. One girl to get married to. One girl to have my children. That's it. Shit, I'd pop the kid out myself if I could. I'd just marry myself, honestly. So damn sexy and shit. But just no. Muslim, I mean, it's better than Christianity, but it's still one of those harebrained concoctions of society that people cling to for hope, when really you just need to cling to hope, not cling to some fictional being in the sky. End rant. Alright, lastly, we have Buddhism. Now, I really don't even have anything negative to say against Buddhism, to be completely honest. They don't believe in some fake creature in the sky. It's pretty much just practice magic, don't call it magic, and achieve nirvana. Or in my line of beliefs, Godhead. But, I mean, it's just pretty much, it's a religion of not being religious. It's a religion of spirituality. Which is why I hate to even call it a religion, because, again, it's really even not a religion. It's just all about being kind. It's just all about good morals. God damn, people need to stop blowing me up. It's just all about good morals. And, in general, just being a good person. You don't, like, most Buddhists are pacifists, so they just completely avoid fighting, much like myself, except I don't avoid fighting. If you come knocking at my door, you better believe I'm gonna come knocking back even harder. Whereas with Buddhists, you come knocking at the door, they'll do the whole Christian turn the other cheek thing. So, that's really about all I have to say about Buddhism. It's just, if you're going to pick anything to, be and practice, that would probably be your best bet. So, yeah, end rant. So with all of that in mind, just, once again, think outside the box. Don't be a conformer without actually knowing what the fuck you're talking about. Do some research, people. That's all I'm saying. If you really want to get into a religion, I'd suggest not. But if you really do your research. Find out exactly what it is you believe in. Don't just read the so-called holy book of your given religion. Just research up on it a little. Know exactly what it is. Know other people's opinions of it as well. Granted, other people's opinions don't really give two flying fucks compared to yours. But at the same time, it's still good to know what other people think about it. Especially because some people will give their opinion based off of actual facts that they know. Which is always something good to know. God damn it! Which is always something good to know. I do apologize for me flipping out. About me flipping out about my phone. It happens. I'm a popular guy. But with all that being said, this has been your boy Squeekz. Don't forget to share and like and subscribe and all that other good shit that I talk about in every single other video. And so, peace out.